this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. For the right to head to Los Angeles for Super Bowl 56, it's time for the NFC Championship game. Here we go. And they will ring him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent game, all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now Murray throwing on second down. These guys now across it well. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Murray now. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's third down. And
here's Murray from midfield. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
And they don't just like it, they love it. Because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Seahawks' 26-yard line.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He was taken down.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with third and 6.
Brings up third and 6.
From the gun, Murray. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now fourth down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're going for it. It's Murray. And my goodness, this is incomplete. It looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Tackled by Ashton Davis up from the secondary. This is Gordon. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
And they run it here with Gordon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Kaepernick. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From way up at the 23.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. This is fielded at the 27. 6-0 our score after 1.
The score, Falcons 6, Seahawks nothing.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality of this game?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
By Avery Williamson.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Falcons! A big play there. 60 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Got him in, complete. This is Richard Rodgers. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Down, Seattle.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st down, Seahawks.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. He's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4th. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now Gurley. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Myles Garrett just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
3rd down.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Number 30, Todd.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Butler there on the tackle.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And this is caught at the end. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Shotgun now from Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for David Njoku.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Murray. And it is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. David Njoku in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons push further out in front.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. Given 23 yards on the pickup, and it'll move the chains.
At the 30-yard line.
This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. Operating from the gun, Murray. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play, and that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
And it's going to be caught. Not sure why they went for 2, but they do get it.
Makes the score Falcons 29.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway. And the NFC champion looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the gun, it's Kaepernick being chased out left. And his throw is incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, but it's going to be second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Kaepernick. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Going deep downfield for Ross. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 53 yards. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the the 6-yard line.
On first and goal, Gurley. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now it's Gurley. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And this offense is running away with this one. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future. And
the fans starting to book those tickets. From the gun, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And he's not going to make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in two-point conversions, but not here, as this time they come up empty. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On the move to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
First down, Murray. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. He was 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
now an option play on second down.
43-yard line.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. He's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
This is out quickly to the right. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, Falcons! A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And this offense continues to pour it on. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. Operating from the gun, Murray. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it. Can extend this lead out even further.
Seahawks, nothing.
Oh, the Falcons got it. Yep, Atlanta football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
And he's got room. touchdown of this third quarter. And the Falcons add on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
From way up at the 23. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in.
And now look at this. Big game. And the Falcons grab it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive player for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. Gonna flare this one out to Gurley in the flat. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
throwing again on 2nd down. Murray steps away, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Forced out to his left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. To throw is Murray. And he's caught. Touchdown, Falcons. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing over the middle. It's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it's 2nd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
5-yard pickup on the play. And
now Kaepernick. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, partner, trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 36. Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hines, and they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
And they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Seahawks, nothing.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. From way up at the 23. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and now it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the high manager, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throw.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Nothing. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Oh, the Falcons got it. Yep, it ran football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Murray now. This is the tight end, Njoku. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 32 on the play.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Pick up of 2.
Another try on second down and good. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back.
Money has it not thrown, fumble. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Falcons 79. Seahawks nothing. Sam Martin set to kick off.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And his throw here is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Kaepernick now to throw. Flush to his right. Able to get this to Gordon. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. They'll run on first down. Gordon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
And the Seahawks first down.
Gordon. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Kaepernick now, the keeper. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
The ball carrier.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Takes it at the 7. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And a slant held in by Ruggs. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Falcons 85.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. From way up at the 23. To start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment. And certainly just not looking good here in the 4th. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. The Falcons are Super Bowl bound. Time for us to sign off. Thanks for